Alright everybody, welcome back to Rising Angels Reborn. I know, usually I skip this musical intro, but I found that it really doesn't matter with this game as far as like the whole copyright thing goes, because the whole thing with music is kind of business. So let us go ahead and jump back into where we were. September, well that's the month we're in right now, isn't it? September 5th looks like the last time we played, so jump back in. That's right, they just got done accusing that girl of doing something she clearly didn't. I as well, just don't let her know I'm worried about her, alright? Aww, the space racist is feeling like he should take care of his crew of animal people. Because people might think you have a heart. Because they need to respect their superior officer. We don't need any more discipline failures on this ship. Sure. Good luck, Saul. Oh, sure that's what you mean. Hey, Zuri, can I come in? Are you going to yell at me some more? I wouldn't blame you. You said you didn't do it. And when does anyone believe my innocence? Saul did. Huh? No way. He did. He told me that the one person on the ship I can always trust to be honest and forthcoming was you. He knows how much you pride yourself on being a warrior. I'm a joke. Don't say that. Not even you considered my side at first. I saw how angry you were at me and I thought, what? Tell me, Zuri, I want to know. There I go again, screwing up another friendship because I can't be dependable. A real warrior is someone everyone admires, that everyone wishes to be. Nobody wishes to be me. Most people tell me they are glad they aren't me. Funny, right? No. You're so stuffy, it's hilarious. No. Really, imagine working so hard your entire life to live up to an idea, and not even being remotely good at it. Graceful, not blundering. Focused, not distracted. Stoic, not... Zuri turns away from me and sits back down with her head buried in her arms. I'm not sure if Dreamin' can cry, but I know a depressed one when I see it. I'm sure that I'm violating her personal space, but I take a seat on the bed next to her anyway. Her bunk is just as hard and cold as mine. These blankets do nothing against the cold. What do I say to her? I know what my leadership courses taught me on consoling, but this just doesn't remind me of any of the scenarios we went over. Why do you think that you're awful? Wait, I didn't mean to call you awful. I meant, it's okay, I understand, I'm awful. Damn you, open-ended questions. You aren't helping me. Why do you think you aren't a real warrior? I'm not one, am I? A real warrior wouldn't sit here questioning herself. That's not what I mean. After they demoted me, I should have learned. I should have known I was worthless at anything other than being a grunt, lifting boxes and running around the track really fast. Shut up. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that you only think you're worthless. You aren't actually that way. But everyone, screw everyone. A real warrior doesn't care about the opinions of others. She cares about her own opinion of herself. I know, but nothing. You are who you want to be. You are who you think you are. How many times must I tell you that? You're driving me crazy. Nobody can take away your pride in yourself other than you. If you believe you can be a real hero, a real warrior, you can't let mean or blind people hurt you. You have to fight. You have to take all that courage and all that honor in your heart and fight. Be the warrior you want to show to the world. Not all of those screw-ups weren't my fault. Then instead of moping about what you should have done, focus on what you can do. You train so much that you're driving us all crazy. Keep at it until you're a fighter you can be proud of being. For a scholar, you certainly have the heart of a true warrior. You certainly are the dashing hero when you're worked up, Major. See? You shouldn't make assumptions. I feel a little better. Thanks. I know I'm innocent, and so will Commander Rasuna when you and Saul find the real culprit. The real culprit. I wish it was Zuri in the darkest parts of my heart. This mystery isn't going to leave me anywhere simple or pleasant. But the truth is out there. The truth can never die. I know the evidence pointed at me. I know I must have looked like the villain, but it meant a lot to me that even though you look so enraged, you still found it in your heart to trust me. Don't think anything of it. Don't say that. I'm touched. None of my seniors have ever stood up for me when I was getting in trouble. I'll find some way to repay your trust. My code demands it. Really, don't think anything of it. We're friends. No. What? Nothing. Sheesh, don't look at me like that without saying something, Lieutenant Zuri. Sorry, Major. So, got any plans on how to keep yourself busy? I was going to spend them crying before, but I don't think that is such a good idea anymore. Nope, Saul would be disappointed even more if he heard a security officer was crying. Now that Kika isn't going to be constantly camping out in here, I might have enough room to for practice dances. Yeah, do that. Kick holes in the wall. I bet you could if you kicked hard enough. You got the feet for it. You should practice your flute. Aw, you just gave this passionate speech that made me think I was wrong about you being a scholar. Why'd you say that? I think you're hearing the words coming out of my mouth, but missing the key details. You're just proving the scholar label was the right one. Oh, how about you help me with my candy shop game? I would, but electronic games aren't useful for honing one's physical body and spirit to be a warrior. Seems pretty scholarly to me. Yep, I guess you're right. That's sad. I was looking forward to playing it. Delete. Wait! Nope, I'm not. Hey! I take away her data pad before she can commit any sort of heinous crime against her save files. No more innocent data will suffer this day. That's how I feel when I accidentally delete my Dragon Age game. The look on my face is one of sheer disbelief and internalizing my rage at what I just did to myself. You can't do that! You have almost 20 hours into this game. Think of the characters you've unlocked. Huh. I'm not falling prey to things that would seduce me away from the path. Clearly you have. You've played this level 20 times. That's mean. Besides, how are we supposed to trade skills if you delete your game? You're going to teach me your martial arts, remember? Fine, it can stay. You're still going to keep playing it, right? I'm not as strong as I need to be, so I might. Maybe. Okay, don't let yourself give up on something that you find enjoyable. I won't, Elder. I'll stop by later. I need to go check up on Saul. Have fun. I'll still be here when you get back. I wish she didn't sound so sad when she said that. Saul's right. There's no lying in her soul. I have to resist the urge to give her a hug and tell her one last time that everything will be fine. Keep your discipline, Natalie. Don't let your emotions overtake your professionalism. But she's my friend. Psh, I'd be all about them hugs. You shitting me? I don't care. They kind of look like this, I think. Stupid pin. If only I had something that allowed me to write in glowing blue runic symbols. These pin scratches look nothing like the picture. I've been at this for almost 3 full days. I haven't had a decent meal or rest since the start of this. My batteries are far past depleted. This is just awful. I can't base my investigation off of drawings that look like something a 3-year-old drew for her class. I doubt my decryption program on my defunct datapad can do anything with it. But I've been at this for 3 days. Every time I try to sleep, I come back here to milk my brain for any remaining drop of information. That rock has been drained of any drop of memory. The only break I have permitted myself is an occasional visit to Zuri's confinement. True to our mutual word, we have been exchanging lessons. For a girl who can move as fluidly as the wind and as quickly as lightning, her timing is just awful in Candy Shop. She couldn't move a piece into the right place if her life depended on it. I glance at the ship chrono on the wall. It doesn't really matter when you work on your own schedule. It's good to see you're still alive, Natalie. Hello, Alphonse. Oh, hey. Off shift already? Didn't you just replace Saul? That was almost 12 hours ago. Ah, I've been in thought. In deep thought, you mean. Thinking is important, but don't lose track of the world around you. We tried calling for you a few hours ago. The shift. I remember that. Did you find something on the sensors? Forgive us. It's not your fault. We're going to the next site, right? Another failure. Who cares about getting a promotion? I'm more concerned about having a job by the end of this. With all haste, Kika isn't pleased with herself. She bet Faye her entire dinner that we were going to find the shuttle with your artifact on the first try. Faye bet against me. Faye likes food more. She'll take risks if the meal is great enough. Huh, well, I suppose I'll have to take a cut from her dinner later for that. Yeah, I would too. I want half. Are you hungry? I was going to bring Zuri her meal. If I've been sitting here for 12 hours, I could use the break. Let me lock up first. And if anyone gets in, that means they have the key. Hello, Zuri. There's a bit of commotion as Zuri shuffles something under her blanket and leaps to her feet. I keep telling you to knock, Al. If you did not wish uninvited visitors, you should lock the door. Oh, Nat, hey. Hi, Zuri. How are you feeling? Same old, same old. It's so boring here. Don't fret. Saul is still trying to get the commander to remove you from being confined to quarters. It still sounds weird hearing Saul and doing something sweet in the same sentence. He really does want the best for his troops, even the ones who almost knock him out. Did knock him out. Twice. Twice? What? He walked right into it. I do not think that would be exactly the way he would describe it. How could he describe the incident at all? Touché. So, what did you bring me? Faye felt so bad for you that she wanted to make tonight's dinner extra special. Is it her linguine? Sliding next to Alphonse with remarkable precision and haste, Zuri almost seems like when I first met her. Faye's pasta must be something amazing. It is indeed. Nat, you've got to try this. Alphonse distributes the small containers of noodles between us. I move to sit down on Zuri's bed, but she nudges me to the side. Don't sit there. What are you hiding? Eat up. Are you dodging my question? Yes, now eat up. There's so much better warm than cool. Warriors and their secrets. All right, let's dig in. The gurgling in my gut reminds me that I forgot to eat again today. I eagerly pop open the lid, not eager to let the rumbling consume my gut further. But the smell that wafts out of my container reminds me of a rotting carcass. The white gloop that covers my noodles makes me feel ill, not excited. I push the noodles around with my fork, though it takes a bit of effort to move the wheat noodles around in the paste. Is this edible? Could this be an attempt to assassinate me? I wonder if I should look into Faye's activities a little closer. Go on, you'll love it. Zuri isn't even touching hers yet. She's watching me, waiting to judge my reaction to this mushy, chalky, slimy grossness. Well, even if this is a joke, I'm not one to back down. Bottoms up. For a split second, I had hoped this was going to prove my initial assumptions wrong. Instead, it proved Saul's assessment of Faye's cooking accurate. It tastes like I just ate a salt shaker and tried to wash it down with bonding glue. How I managed to get a single spoonful down is an act of God. Well, what do you think? It's interesting. It's amazing. Saul and Kylie won't touch it. They don't know what they're missing, right? True. They don't know, and it is probably for the better. Here, I know the flavor leaves much to be desired for human tastes. Thanks for looking out for me. What are you two whispering about? A prayer before dinner. Ah. I take the glass of water and try to clean out the waxy remains left on the roof of my mouth. At least my hunger is gone, for now. Yeah, because you're just like, nope, my stomach says all done. That was disgusting. So Natalie, we haven't talked much since you arrived. Are you settling in well? I'm still getting used to not seeing the sky or fresh air, but I'll adjust with time. If there is anything I can do to help you settle in, let me know. Isn't he so sweet? It's so hard to think that Al and Saul were wingmen when they were fighter pilots. Not initially, but we did serve some time in the other's company. You do have a knack at making a person feel welcomed, Alphonse. And he's pretty cute too, right? He has that sweet, gentle boy next door feel. Alphonse gives Zuri a curious look for a split second before replacing it with that warm, natural smile. That's very nice of you to say, Zuri, though I think Saul might have the more classic handsome look than I. Blech, the personality is rotten though. He doesn't know what the phrase fun on the job means. Some would say you could learn much from him, and he could learn much from you. Or we could just ask Natalie, who do you think is cuter? I don't think it's my place to judge. It's not like you are the sole decider. Come on, I want to know. Don't worry, you won't offend me with your choice. They're not going to let me go. Well, I'm gonna go without fun. Look at him, he's got a headband and wings. Look, if I ever need to take a trip somewhere fast, wing boy. We'll go with Alphonse. Saul's not gonna like me saying that. He's gonna be mad. I suppose I would have to go with Alphonse. There's a softness to him that is really quite charming. Right? That wavy, creamy hair just makes him absolutely handsome. Saul has nothing on our Alphonse. Thank you for saying that. He's probably actually really stabby. And he's single, Natalie. Oh. Zuri, aren't you being a little deceitful with Natalie? What do you mean? He might be single, but he isn't available. Why not? Do you have a special lady in your life back home? No special ladies. Natalie, I'm gay. Oh, nice. Huh? Really? I'm afraid so. While you may be a kind, attractive woman, Natalie, I'm afraid you simply aren't my type. You make the ladies of the universe cry, you big meanie. Aww. But oh well, you're still a handsome guy and a gentleman. Besides, love is love. It doesn't matter what species or gender you are. See, Zuri? I told you there was nothing to be afraid of. You like girls, Zuri? Oh, she does. She's got a crush on you, Natalie. She'll charge headlong into battle, but our little Dreamon needs a lot of help when it comes to expressing her true emotions. Stop picking on me. What about you, Natalie? Would you consider going out with someone of your own gender? What part of love is love don't you understand? What's wrong, Zuri? Nothing. You're a really bad liar, Zuri. I guess that's what makes you almost as adorable as Alphonse. Stop making fun of me. I mean it. Well, since Natalie confessed who she finds cute, I think it is only fair that we do so as well. Aw, not that quad again. Quid pro quo. You've both been here for a long time. The commander doesn't want people always visiting me, so you both should really go now. It's okay. I'm positive Natalie would like to hear it from you. I'm not going to laugh. Shoo, you're not getting in any trouble because of me. All right, but you have to tell me someday. Bye, Zuri. Bye. I wish she'd be a little more truthful to herself. Admitting your feelings isn't easy. I'm positive she would have said you were cuter, though. I don't think so. Really? Who do you think she would have said? That is not my place to say. Ah, I love you, Al. It's another Dorian! I just can't seem to get good intel on this ship. Well, I'm going to bed for a few hours before I start my research into linguistics of every known language ever. He's got the sass. Alphonse, he's got the sass on this ship. He knows. Don't tell Saul I said you were cuter, though, because he'll have a bitch fit and throw you through one of these windows into space. I guess you have wings, so I guess you'll be alright. If you need any help, just let me know. I'm glad to know I can count on you all. Good night. Sleep well. Aw, I like Alphonse. He's a good guy. What? Is she howling? Ow! Is that what she's doing? There are so many civilizations out there. I know, Faye. Trust me, I know. She's like, I hate science and space and land. Please stop groaning, both of you. I understand her howling, I really do. As annoying as it is not nearly as annoying as going through alphabet after alphabet. Every now and then we'll find one that might be it. Hopes are built and destroyed in seconds. Even if the language of the walls from the dust world of walls was the one I was looking for, I have no ability to be confident in my answer. With each passing day, each passing false shuttle trail, my dreams are dying little by little. The truth is disappearing into the fog of deception. We've been at this for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of nothing but decreasing resources and waning morale. I did not think this expedition would take more than 2 days. I think we should take a break. We are running short on time. Every second that passes, we don't find them in a second that our truth fades away. I think I read that a little weirdly, so it... Okay. Natalie, you look awful. Thank you. Your food tastes gross. Wait, are you the one who cooked that nasty spaghetti? You don't look great yourself. Wolfie never looks great. You're one to talk. And the house cat appears. What do you want? You all look like undead zombies. It's bringing down the rest of the crew. Maybe between the pointless imprisonment of Zuri and our failure to complete our primary mission, we're a little down right now. I don't see you helping us. I'm the one getting us to the next site where we are going to find the real truth. The real truth that nothing is out there. Let's face it, we're just chasing our tails in the dark. We could try that. We could try chasing Faye's tail in the dark and see if that improves your moods. We're busy here. Get out. I think Kika has a good idea. Oh, you want Natalie to play with your tail? You like being a little floozy with every cute girl you meet? That's not what I meant. Then explain your ideas before you go rambling on. Why don't we have some sort of contest or competition to build morale? Wouldn't that be fun? That isn't, alright. That's a sudden change of heart. I wanted to have a cooking contest between myself and Wolfie. This would be an excellent chance. And I can show you all how it's done. Let's go get the boss to sign off on it. Whatever, Kika. Shut up or I'll... Sounds good. Major Hackett, this is an odd request to be paired with another report of no developments. that the reason we need this, ma'am? Morale is low right now. We need something to distract us from our lack of success so far. You believe this is the correct course of action? Yes, ma'am. I will consider your request after Major Puccillo's investigation into the next system. That's all we can ask for, Commander. Thank you. If you could excuse me, I have some news for you, Lieutenant Starr. Go ahead and say it. I don't have any secrets. Are you sure? Uh-huh. You can be honest when you are the best. I was just delivered a report from High Command. Are they recalling us? No, this is something closer to home. Lieutenant Starr, it is my sad duty to report the death of the President and First Lady Starr. Mom? Dad? There was a shuttle accident. I'm sorry. Wow. That is quite the ball to drop. I'm so sorry, Kika. So, she is the sole inheritor of this state? Have you coordinated with Alphonse to get her to the nearest spaceport and back home? No. He's prepping the shuttle right now. I said no. I'm staying here. I have a mission and I'm not abandoning it. Heroes don't turn away, especially when you all need my help more than ever. It's okay. We'll be fine. Shut up, you stupid idiot. I'm fine. I'm fine. I try to wrap my arm around her shoulder to comfort her, but the lieutenant pushes me away. She's on the border of sobbing, but she's still putting up a strong face. I said I'm fine. I'm not going home until the mission is complete. But your parents are dead. I know. What can I do for them now? Cry on their graves? I can do that after we save the universe. Kika, this is highly against protocol. Are you sure? Stop asking me that. You can't get rid of me. Very well. I'll notify Command of your decision. I know she didn't say it, but all of us are here for you. You think a hero like me can't deal with this? I didn't cry when they took Blade away from me. I didn't cry when my best friend on the Xeon died in the attack. And I'm not crying now. You all can still depend on me. How close are we to dropping out of shift? 30 minutes. Grab a bite to eat, pull yourself together, and then report back in. I want all crew ready. Sir. She should be mourning, not preparing herself for a mission. It's her decision. This is irresponsible, all three of you. I have known Lieutenant Starr since she was trainee Starr. You want to destroy her, take away this mission from her. Does she even care about her parents? I thought Lupite and Kitsune were supposed to be family-oriented. She cares about them more than anything. If you think otherwise, you're blind. Then why? Because we believe in the mission. We believe in the Katagian Space Force. We believe in you. If there is a potential weapon of mass destruction out there, we have to stop it at any cost. You've told me that 1,000 times before. Now when you see someone paying part of that bill, you want to back down? No, but... Kika understands that without our navigator, we would be stuck here for 2 or more weeks until a new one arrived. How far away could our culprits get in that time? We have a potential saboteur on board. We can't afford any delays, any distractions. Major Puccil, are you committed to this mission or not? I just wish it didn't have to come to this. If you had to give your life to protect this land, would you? I don't care what you said during your oath. I want to know what Natalie Puccil would do right now. Yes, I could. I made the oath and I'll give my life if that is what is required of me. Even if it was for a mission you didn't agree with, even if it wasn't for something important. If you're waning in confidence now, remember that you can always depend on us. We're here for you, Natalie. You don't need to fear death as long as I'm still here. And you can count on me as well. Saul, let's find that damn weapon. If we find the damn weapon, Kika can go home to grieve. Well said. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Jeez, just ball after friggin' ball being dropped on us. Your parents are dead. Someone sabotaged the data pad. The cooking is awful. Alphonse is gay. No, I love Alphonse. He's probably my favorite. He came back with that sass like no tomorrow. I love a sassy character, and I mean, everybody knows that. Every time a sassy character makes an appearance, I just like lose my little mind. I love sassy characters. There's just something about them. I think it's just because they're so open, like their personality is so open and they just kind of say what's on their mind without thinking. And then everyone's like, holy shit, dude, that's not nice. And they're like, whatever, bitch, I'm fabulous. So, love it. Love all of it. This game is getting really good, actually. The dialogue is way less awkward. I kind of think that when the people who made this, like the beginning is awkward because they weren't quite into the flow yet, but now that like the further I get into the game, the more I can see that they've gained momentum with their dialogue and stuff and with their storytelling and things like that. So very good. I'm really liking this game, and I really love all the characters. I love Saul. He seems to be, even though he's kind of, I keep calling him the space racist, but he does actually care about everyone around him. He just says mean things because something bad happened that he hasn't divulged yet, so he just says mean shit all the time that I'm sure he doesn't actually mean. So I really like Saul, even though he's a dick. I love Alphonse because of his sassiness. Zuri is just absolutely freaking adorable. Kika, strong girl. I hope that we can finish this mission so she can go home and warn her parents. I love the captain. I love the little pink-haired girl. I bet she's going to wind up being the saboteur. I haven't seen the demon doctor guy with the weird name. What was his name? I'll have to go back and look. It was something I didn't expect. Everyone else has these like weird names, and then his name is just like Stan or whatever. But thank you guys for coming in and watching another episode of Rising Angels Reborn. I'm really enjoying this game. The further along I get, the better it gets, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!